Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. We are arriving on Route 112. First thing we need to do is we need to get our encounter. We are absolutely praying for an Arcanine, so we can trade it for Hisuian Arcanine and have a strong fire resist, a strong answer for lots of the threatening Pokemon coming up on Mount Chimney and in Flannery's gym. We have a decent chance. It's 30% likely on base. We also have a Rapidash dupe. So I think it's like, the joint most likely encounter along with Pyroar. So we're just going to hope we get it. And if not, we will work it out, I'm sure. Here we go. It is an Arcanine. Amazing. Right, what moves does this carry? Crunch, Extreme Speed, Flame Burst, Takedown. Okay. We need to watch out that it doesn't, kill itself with Takedown here. Don't know if we should just start throwing balls straight away. Do much. None of the moves that it has should do that much. Takedown might do a bit. Nice. Cool. Okay, nickname's not that important because they are just going to become Alaska when they get traded, but we will call her Meg. Nice female dog name. And we will make our way back to prepare for the first fight. Did I turn the repellent off? Yeah. I think in theory the house is closer, but I think we need to do some pre-damaging on this first one, the double battle. So. So, Crawdent, Indra, Victory Bell, Overnight, Metric. Okay, Crawdent needs Iron Ball. Indra needs Wise Glasses. Victory Bell needs Poison Bar. Wherever that is. There it is. Rest. Don't need anything. We'll give them orange berries for good luck. But we need to do a little bit of pre-damaging here. We're going to be pre-damaging Crawdon and Kingdra. So Crawdon's going to 104, Kingdra's going to 82. Okay, so this is a double battle in the sun. We're going to be leading with Crawdon and Infinite. Let's just double check Crawdon has the Iron Ball. It does. Excellent. Okay, so this battle there is a Torkoal to set up Permanent Sun, and then 2 Chlorophyll Pokemon on the other side, a Leafeon and a Venusaur. Basically what we're going to do here is Crawdon is going to bait a fast kill from both Pokemon because of it holding its Iron Ball here. It is now slower than Torkoal. Cheeky is just going to overheat to get rid of the Leafeon. We protect from the Solar Blade. Overheat the Leafeon. Perfect. You'll notice that Lobo is not at the level cap. That's so that we can bait things more easily potentially for Flannery, because Flannery you can't pre-damage for. So that's the reason. We're gonna Flare Blitz Venusaur. It's Chlorophyll as well, so it will go before us. We need to now switch Crawdon into something that takes Body Press, Sludge Bomb, or Petal Blizzard, which is a spread move, so he will take some damage. Our option for this is Corviknight. Sludge Bomb's absolutely perfect. Flare Blitz into Venusaur kills. Didn't need that crit, thank you. Body Press comes into Corviknight. So now, at this point, let's just double check what HP we're at. So Infinite 98 and Corviknight 136. So what can Torkoal now do here? So it can attack with Heat Wave, which is a spread move. It can also try and kill Infinite with Scorching Sands, or I think it can also try and set up rocks. think maybe not, though. That should be deprioritized under slow kill after the first turn. But in any case, what that means is that we switch Corviknight to Kingdra. And we switch Infernape to Crawdont again. Okay, it has gone for rocks. Fine. So now same situation as originally. The Torkoal, because of the Iron Ball, sees Fast Kill into Crawdont, so we protect again. We Dragon Pulse with Kingdra. Nice. So now we'll defeat the Torkoal next turn, which means that Crawdont can just switch into something that's useful for us killing the Charizard, which is actually, weirdly, Victory Bell. It's Victory Bell because our Victory Bell is Chlorophyll. Nice. So now, this is where Kingdra's pre-damage comes in. Charizard will see that it has a fast kill into Kingdra, but a slow kill into Victory Bell because of the sun and because of Chlorophyll, which means that Victory Bell is just safe to Sludge Bomb. And the things that kill Kingdra are things that don't damage Corviknight, or don't damage it that much, so we go back into Corviknight again. Perfect. Soul Beam into Corviknight is going to do basically nothing. And then we just outspeed and kill with the Sludge Bomb. May as well switch with Corviknight just in case I'm completely wrong about what's about to happen here, but I'm pretty sure Victory Bell is taking us home. Nice. Cool, so managed to do that Sun Double without a Rock type. Obviously we're gonna have a Rock type when we get Hisuian Arcanine, but I just cooked Route 112 anyway. Making sure that Hisuian Arcanine doesn't come to any of these fights is probably not the worst thing in the world, given how important it is for us. You know, don't want to accidentally lose it. Get some berries. Okay. Campermerc is next. Who do we need? We need Infernape and Corviknight. We also need Heracross, Togi, Mamoswine, Drapion. Perfect. Yep, they're all full. Okay, right, so Heracross needs black belt. Swine needs citrus. I think Togi and Corviknight also need citrus. Broken just needs an Oran. Infinite doesn't seem to need anything, but I'll give it Wise Glasses. I think I've not retrieved my items from the previous fight, have I? Kingstress still has that. Okay, there they are. So, this is Camper Merc, guarding the entrance to Fiery Path. It's going to lead with Primeape. We are leading with Burned Heracross. So Burned Heracross is slower than this, but Brick Break with the Black Belt and the pre-burn does kill this. We don't really want to see crit here, but we have prepped a line in case it happens. Good, good. Glad it didn't though. So this now should be Scyther for only dual Wing Beat. This was very important to make sure that we got. Because now we can switch in Togedemaru. Perfect. So let's check this doesn't have any like weird inner focus like tech. No, it's Technician, so we can fake it out. And now, this Scyther is always going to want to go for either Brick Break or Sword Stance. We're going to go to Infinite, which now that we've done that damage can outspeed and kill it. We don't take that much damage from Brick Break. Nice. So this is now going to be Drapion. It's a Sniper Drapion. And it's going for Earthquake here. So we are going to go into Saflyalot, who is immune to both Earthquake and Cross Poison, leaving the only possible moves as Pursuit, which it will use first because it has a Dark Gem, and then after the Dark Gem has been used, it will then start wanting to go for Rock Slide. So we're going to use up the Dark Gem, and Brave Bird once. Nice. Now it's going to want to go to Rock Slide. Now it's going to want a Rock Slide. We're going to go to Mamoswine. If this crits, then because of Sniper, we have to switch again. If it doesn't crit, it's totally free. Nice. And we Stomping Tantrum. That's fine. Crit never kills me. So now the final Pokemon, Trevenant, should see a slow kill with Horn Leech. We are going to go to Drapion. Nice. Okay, I think in this variant of the line where we don't carry black glasses, I don't think this always kills, but it will be fine because we're knocking off the Citrus Berry and then we can just kill next turn no matter what it does to us. Yeah. There were some like weird turns where there were some weird lines where things got baited in the incorrect order, which meant I needed to carry Oran Berry and not black glasses, but it's fine. Everything, none of the bad things that could have happened, and all of the preparation was pointless, but that's fine. That's what we want. Don't want any unnecessary stress. Do I need to pre-damage for the next one? If I don't, I can just go to the house. No, I don't need to pre-damage for the next one. Okay. Presumably, I need some of these. Corviknight needs a Cherry Berry. Mamoswine needs a Soft Sand. Infinite needs the Black Belt. Need to go get that back from Heracross. Togi needs a Citrus, but it's got one. Loister needs a Lagging Tail. And I guess Kingdra can have Wise Glasses. Yeah, I can have Wise Glasses. I'm not entirely sure where this fight is. It said it was like all Route 112, so I assumed it was before Fiery Path, but I guess there is Route 112 after Fiery Path as well. Yeah. There's some stuff here, I think. Solar Blade. Okay. No, screwed that. Never mind, I'll go get that later. Yeah, okay, there they are. So this hiker is going to lead with a Bastiodon with a... This is a very interesting lead. So it has Metal Burst, which is a bit like Counter and Mirror Coat, but it doesn't check whether it's like physical or special damage. It has Stealth Rock, it has Heavy Slam, it has Roar. So we're wearing a lagging tail because we think what's going to happen is it's going to rocks. So we're going to spin the rocks away, and then what's going to happen is we're going to have the red card proc, and it's going to randomly send us into one of our other Pokemon. So we see rocks, we spin rocks away, we break the sturdy, and then we're kind of balling from here because we don't know what we're going to go into. It's Corviknight. Okay. So I think at this point we just switch to Infinite and Aura Sphere. There doesn't seem to be any downside of doing that. It is going to get its rocks up, but I think that will be fine. So we now Aura Sphere. And this will bait Diggersby, which is very scary because it outspeeds actually quite a lot of stuff, and it has Swords Dance, but it won't set up here because it sees Slow Kill. See Slow Kill only with high horsepower, so we're going to go into Corviknight. Okay, perfect. Right, now we need to make sure that it can't set up on Corviknight, which means that we need to Brave Bird once. So it's faster than us. It's going to Body Slam if it's not setting up. So we are wearing a Cherry Berry. Yeah, okay, that's still fine because we will take another one just fine. Should probably check that. So the Diggersby is now +2, Body Slam, Max Roll Crit. Yeah, it doesn't kill me, but Brave Bird Recoil would then kill me. So I guess what I should do is Iron Head. Yeah, what I should probably do is Iron Head. Yeah. And then aim to clean it up with probably Togedemaru, which is faster. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, now it's definitely not setting up because it sees it can kill me with Body Slam. So we go into Togedemaru. We should take Stealth Rock and a +2 Body Slam just fine because it's a Steel type. Holy hell. I didn't even think to check if I lived crit. I definitely didn't. Oh my days. Well, you know, we take those, never punished. Bye-bye, Diggersby. Okay, now Mad Cargo comes out. It sees a kill on me, which is great, because that means it won't shell smash. It's either Earth Powering or Flamethrowering. Kingdra takes either of those like a champ and kills in response. Perfect. And that's Hiker Trent. Can you grab me some bandages from my backpack? No, mate. I've got better things to be doing with my time. Like silly boulder puzzles. I have to push that one down. There's no other way. And then I have to push that one across. There's no other way. That was presumably what I was supposed to do. Yeah, nice. Solar beam. Okay. What do we need for the next one? Oh yeah, this is the trick room fight. Okay, so Berserker needs muscle band. Let's get my other items back first, I think. Kingdra needs Iron Ball. Magneton needs Metal Coat. Did I buy one of those? Good, I did. Drapion needs Black Glasses. Then Corviknight and Crawdon, I guess, needs Citrus Berries. Right. I really hope that this line works. This Trick Room fight was causing me a lot of pain cooking earlier. It's just very difficult to work out a way to stop Trick Room going up, because Infernape could have killed the lead Bronzong, but then what happens then is that the Soul Rock or the Lunatone comes out and sets up Trick Room, and then I die to the Camerupt. So that's kind of the problem with the fight. Like, can you stop Trick Room from getting set up, or can you just allow Trick Room to be set up and win anyway? We're going with like a combination of the two here, but it should be safe. Okay. So we're going to be defeating this Bronzong with Berserker, which means that Feather Dancing here makes sense, because Berserker won't take critical hits. It will probably set up Trick Room here. In fact, I'm banking on it doing so. Yeah, nice. So that was turn 1 of Trick Room. We need to sort of start counting, but, you know, hopefully the counting's already been done in the prep for the line. It's going to Future Sight, that's okay. As expected, it's the highest damaging move on Corviknight. So the Iron Head was for a tiny little bit of chip. Doesn't make Explosion any more likely. We go into Berserker. Okay. Now we Night Slash 3 times. So this is the 3rd turn of Trick Room. Oh no, it's not, it's the 4th. Yeah, because it was Feather Dance when it got set up, Iron Head, Switch, and then, yeah, this Night Slash. Okay, cool. We're still not dead to Explosion. So we Night Slash now. That's fine. This is the final turn of Trick Room. So what's going to happen here is that either we crit and kill it on the final turn of Trick Room, or we don't. Trick Room ends, and we kill it before it can set it up again. Perfect. Perfect. Everything went exactly to plan there. Right, now, we show kills to Solrock and to Lunatone. So neither of them will come out. So we outspeed as well. So Camerupt comes out outside of Trick Room, which was exactly what we needed. It's random move here. So we are going into Kingdra, which tanks them all. Kingdra is holding an Iron Ball. That's basically so it can be faster than Camerupt, but slower than Solrock and Lunatone. So we kill the Camerupt. Let's just quickly check that Octazooka does the job. It does. Good. See you later. Oh, that Camerupt was so scary if it came out in Trick Room. Feels like a joke now that we managed to not have Trick Room be set up, but yeah, nice. Right, Solrock now sees fast kill because of Kingdra holding the Iron Ball. I think it should see it with only Stone Edge. Yeah. Yeah. So it's always going for Stone Edge here. We are going to go into Magneton. Magneton is holding a Metal Coat and is faster than the Solrock. There is still no Trick Room up. I think that is fine. Makes it slightly more dicey, but it's fine. We kill with Flash Cannon. Okay, and then Lunatone is going to come out. It doesn't see a kill here, so I believe it must Trick Room. It can't explode because it's the last one out. Psychic and Power Gem don't kill, so I think it must Trick Room. So, I mean, let's just hope we hit the range. If we don't, we've definitely got backup. It's totally fine, but... Mind? So, yeah, that's expected. Now I guess we just see if we die to Psychic Crit. Psychic Crit is 81. Ha! Of course. Of course. The highest roll of Psychic Crit is 81. Well, I think that we can finish it risklessly with Drapion. Oh, we could if it was citrus, but for whatever reason did we not give it orange? I know we gave it black glasses. So taking Psychic or Power Jam. We can just go Corviknight. So I'll get 2 attacks off, even if it crits them both, I don't die, so that's fine. And we even keep our citrus intact. Wonderful. And that is Hiker Bryce. There's one more fight left to go for this recording. Oops, sorry for that, should have muted, never mind. So, what do I need for the final fight? Need Magneton. Need a Moongus. Need Infinite. Got Roserade on a backup line, and in theory that's all I need, but I don't think there's any harm in taking some other stuff. I'll take Corviknight. I'll take Berserker. Okay, so Maggie wants Wise Glasses. Moongus wants Citrus Berry. Infinite wants Personberry. Roserade wants Miracle Seed. And I'll just give the other 2 citruses because I don't think that they're coming. They're only coming if things go wrong. I don't think that things will go wrong. Famous last words. So this is Picnicker Carol. Last trainer before Mount Chimney. She's sending out double. So this double has counter, which is why we're only going to beat it with special moves. It is, however, holding an assault vest, so we're going to need to start with metal sounding. Oh, that is a good miss. Very happy with that. Wasn't needed, but we will take it. So we're going to harshly drop its special defense, then we're going to electro web, so... And it missed again. Jeez, this double is not having a good day. Now we're going to electro web so that it is slower. Is it a problem that we've not taken any damage? What does Ampharos need to see a kill on us? Oh, it sees a kill on us at full. That's fine. And now we Thunderbolt. So, yeah, by double. That was easy. This will be Ampharos for slow kill with Focus Blast. We're going to go to Amoongus. No crit, please. Perfect. We're going to Toxic. This is Hidden Power Ice. Feel proper scummy toxic stalling this thing, but I didn't really have a good answer. This has a Sugar Berry, so Mama Swine doesn't really do it. Synth. Don't need to toxic stall it all the way. Just need to get to a point where 8 can kill it. Actually, don't know about that. Because 8 needs to fake out and then overheat the Spinder. So 8 kind of wants to switch in, huh? Let's just keep finishing it with Amanda then. Is that a crit? Was I dead to crit? Surely I was. Top roller crit was 120. Sheesh, maybe I was then. Just assumed I wasn't. Never mind. So now Spinder's going to come in. It's going to see a kill. Infinite is not going to take very much from really anything it can do. It has Hypnosis, but with Vital Spirit. Nice. Oh, and that's Route 112. So next things I'll be doing is getting my Fiery Path encounter, and then we will be doing Mount Chimney, including the Team Magma bosses Tabitha and Maxi. So that should hopefully be pretty exciting. So yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed the recording. If you did enjoy the recording, leave a like. Otherwise, I'll be back later on with the Mount Chimney stream. Peace out.